Everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired. This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Hey, good morning, America. Hey, good morning, America. Hey, good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning,
Hey, good morning, America. Hey, good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready.
Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Brave only, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braille on leaves, got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer.
Well, hello. You shout to the 18 people, 15 people, 9 people in the building. Thank y'all so much. Welcome in, y'all. Oh my God, we have a whole lot to talk about, a whole lot to get through. Welcome into another edition of Braylon Lee's virtual tour live. We are live on tour on this Friday. Yes, indeed. May 15th, 2026. It is 11:08 in the morning. Hopefully all is well with all of you, y'all. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 destinations for you all this morning. So, trigger warning for everybody for this first destination. As you guys know, we talk about Disney quite often because we are theme park nerds over here. And y'all know, of course, we talk about Disney with BFP Imagineering. Well, this is a bit different that you're going to hear about Disney this morning. So trigger warning, and you would just never expect it from you would never expect it to happen in another fashion. We'll talk about that. Nicki Minaj decided her existence thought it mattered to somebody or anybody. She has came out and said why she has went to MAGA. Not like anybody gives a damn other issue about it, but we are going to talk about it. Cardi B has won against Tasha K. That's how I'm waiting for that. Let me tell you something. Once somebody says something that makes sense to me, I can't hear it the same way again. Just like T.S. Madison says, WWW. Now that's WWW. That's WWW. But yes, Cardi B has won against Tasha K. And also, too, Megan, I need you to contact Cardi B's lawyers and see if y'all can get Malagograms shut the fuck down, because what came out with Cardi B and Tasha K is going to help point. Lord, rinse my mouth out with scope for the curse that was coming out my mouth. But what happened with Cardi B and Tasha K is going to help Megan Thee Stallion gets Malagograms. There it is there. Will Smith is coming back in a brand new movie, y'all. We'll talk about that and wait till you hear how much it got bought for. Can't wait to tell you about that. 90 Day Fiance. If you are a fan, Warner Discovery hears you. They see you. They understand where you are, and they are going to match the energy. Can't wait to tell you about that. Kelvin Evans, the black man who took Beyonce's music in Atlanta, well, he has been sentenced. Now, they said it was going to be potentially 6 years in prison. Wait till you hear how long he's going to be in prison, okay? Then, of course, Kevin Hart, you guys know, the roast of Kevin Hart was on Netflix, and people are upset by the George Floyd comment. I'm going to give my commentary live with all of you because that's just how we do. like I said, just because I don't say everything doesn't mean I don't see everything. But sometimes I need to just breathe for myself, just to make sure that, like, are we living in the same world? Okay. And then finally, if you are a young person coming out of high school in the United States of America, and if you are in Chicago, Illinois, I need you to pay attention to the last destination on this tour this morning, because I got some big news that's going to help you out going to college. All right. With that being said, let's get to it, because higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we got to go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And one thing to know, and two things for sure, that over here on this channel, a lot happens early. Rolling.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens. It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Julie Chen. I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere.
Sorry, y'all, StreamYard. Here we go. For real. Here we go.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Julie Chen. I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price. And it's a little early for this.
Now this It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you started it out right. But I'm whenever you start the daylight. And a lot happens early. Can you feel it? And I say,
Good morning, everybody.
Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot happens early.
The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
Yes, it is a new morning. Julie Chen, Moonves, and to Russ Mitchell, Dave Price here, Smith and Maggie Rodriguez. You are absolutely right. On this channel right here, a lot happens early. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully all is well for each and every single one of you. We are live on tour this morning. Glad to have all you here. All right, let's get to it, because we have a whole lot to talk about, a whole lot to get through. Trigger warning for everybody, but this first destination, when I first saw this, I'm like, I gotta bring it to y'all. I gotta bring it to y'all. And, you know, companies try to do the best they can, but there's a little bit of crazy in every company, you know. But this is on another thing, so StreamYard gets itself together. All right, here we go, y'all. I'm gonna just, yeah, I know, and I know. Yeah, I'm just letting y'all take it in before we get into this destination, because when I saw this, I'm like, what the what? Okay. Investigation found 27 cruise ship workers, including from Disney, engaged with child CP, CPB says. The agency said the operation last month involved CPB officers aboard 8 cruise ships. The 27 workers were deported, it said. Oh my God, today. My God, today. Pray for the parents, man. My Lord. Here we go, y'all. So from San Diego, 27, by the way, this comes to us from NBC News here. From San Diego, 27 cruise ship workers, including some from the Disney Cruise Line, were deported after having engaged with child CP, U.S. Customs and Border Protection Customs and Border Protection said. The discovery was made last month after CPB officers boarded 8 cruise ships from April 23rd to 27th as a part of an ongoing child sexual exploitation material investigation, or CSEM, a CPB spokesperson said in a statement Monday. The spokesperson said the agency determined 27 of the 28 crew members interviewed were involved in either the receipt, possession, transportation, distribution, or viewing of CSEM or Child P, and that their visas was canceled and they were deported to their home countries. 26 of the crew members are from the Philippines. One is from Portugal and another one is from Indonesia. The spokesperson said the agency said it would not release their names. CPB did not indicate whether the crew members might be tried in U.S. courts. FBI spokesperson referred questions about the possibility of prosecution to CPB. The CPB did not immediately respond to questions about what prompted the operation. In a statement, a Disney Cruise Line spokesperson said that the company fully cooperated with law enforcement and that it has a zero-tolerance policy for this type of behavior. While the majority of these individuals were not from our cruise line, those who are no longer with the company, the spokesperson said. A Holland America spokesperson confirmed in a statement that some of its crew members were having a similar zero-tolerance policy. The spokesperson called the allegations deeply disturbing and said that Holland America is cooperating with CPB and that the crew members involved have been terminated. NBC San Diego reported at least one of the CPB enforcement actions last month happened on the Disney cruise ship Magic, as it was docked at the Street Pier on the San Diego Bay Harbor. The Port of San Diego's Harbor Police said the agency was not involved in the operation because it is prohibited by state law from participating in immigration enforcement and because the terminal is a federal port under CPB's jurisdiction. Joe Conti reported from New York and Diz Romero from San Diego. First of all, just my God, where can you go nowadays? Sincere, right? I mean, movie theaters, college campuses, music festivals, cruise lines now. It's just, I'm not trying to be doom and gloom and this, that, and the third, but it's just, do y'all ever just wonder, like, why do you wake up some days when it's like, okay, it's going to be another day of hell? And I'm not talking about the hell that's down below our feet, as above, so it is below. But sometimes you just mentally get tired. I mean, can you imagine that? Like, you're on a Disney cruise, or you're on any of these cruise lines that had these employees, and I don't blame the cruise lines for this because people, sadly, are going to do what they're going to do. But just imagine you're on a cruise ship and you send your child off to the, kids club, and you have people who are distributing CP. Like, it just makes you think, like, damn, if Disney World can't be safe, if, Universal Orlando can't be safe, and y'all know I'm talking about the Stardust Racers thing and how somebody passed away on that, this, that, and the third. Anywhere else, it's like, oh, how do you live life? I really do wonder that sometimes. So, very, very sad. I'm glad that, Customs and Border Protection did this investigation. And thank God we still have that department doing those investigations now. Fuck ICE. Okay, and by the way, there was a thing that 47 wanted to change ICE to NICE. Like I said, if everybody just would have done what they were supposed to do on November 4th, we wouldn't be in this mess. We would not be in this mess. We would not be in this mess. But we just gotta wait 2 more years. Just 2 more years. This one, right? So we gotta get through this first, but then after that, 2027, 2028, and then we will be home free. Okay? All right, let's continue on, everybody. We do have more Brandon's Virtual Live coming up right from the space right here and right now. Okay, so Nicki Minaj Why she came out as MAGA says Jay-Z hurt Obama's legacy. I don't know if Nicki Minaj knows this, but people love Barack Obama because of who he is, not because of Jay-Z. And he's got a presidential center that is opening up here in the coming months. And believe me, that is going to have a bigger audience than any event ever at the White House with that dumbass administration. I promise you that. But of course, Nicki Minaj will be there, at the White House for the UFC fight. She'll probably be the prostitute whore slut sucking off the president of the United States. Who also, too, by the way, let me just, since Nicki Minaj want to talk about Jay-Z hurt Obama's legacy, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Just give me one moment, everybody, because I just want to see something. Give me a moment. Give me a moment, please. Because I just cannot do this. And I'm not going to either. Okay. Because I just find it real interesting that she said, and I quote, right, that Jay-Z hurt Obama's legacy. Nicki, this is the legacy you're connected to. Roll it.
Indicated that she loved it. Okay, she loved it until commercial break. In fact, I think she said it was sexy, didn't she? It was very sexy to be raped. Didn't you say that?
So, sir, I just want to confirm. It's your testimony that E. Jean Carroll said that she loved being sexually assaulted by you?
Well, based on her interview with Anderson Cooper, indicated that she loved it. Okay, she loved it until commercial break. In fact, I think she said it was sexy, didn't she? It was very sexy to be raped. Didn't you say that?
So, sir, I just want to confirm. It's your testimony that E. Jean Carroll said that she loved being sexually assaulted by you?
Well, based on her interview with Anderson Cooper, indicated that she loved it. Okay, she loved it until commercial break. In fact, I think she said it was sexy, didn't she? It was very sexy to be raped. Didn't you say that?
So, sir, I just want to confirm. It's your testimony that E. Jean Carroll said that she loved being sexually assaulted by you?
Well, based on her interview with Anderson Cooper, indicated that she loved it. Okay, she loved it until commercial break. In fact, I think she said it was sexy, didn't she? It was very sexy to be raped. Didn't you say that?
So, sir, I just want to confirm. It's your testimony that E. Jean Carroll said that she loved being sexually assaulted by you?
Well, based on her interview with Anderson Cooper.
But yet Jay-Z hurt Obama's legacy, but that's the legacy you want to be connected to? You want to be connected to a person that had intercourse with 13-year-old girls, raped 13-year-old girls, judged the tightness of their vulva and their gine, and then forced those 13-year-old girls to perform fellatio on him. That's the legacy you want to be connected to, right? You want to be connected to a legacy where he tried to get 5 black men who were innocent to die. You want to be connected to somebody who can't pay their workers, who's been bankrupt many times, who was found as a convicted felon. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I wouldn't be surprised if you said, you know what, those cruise line workers, let me get them lawyers. I will defend the PDF files. What? What? I can't say that about Nicki Minaj. Ain't she married to a PDF file? Ain't her brother a PDF file? I don't want to hear it. No. Keep your damn mouth shut talking to me. No, I don't want to hear it. Like I said, Nicki Minaj will be the prostitute, whore, and slut for the president, sucking him off at the White House to give him cultural capital so he can cause hell to the rest of America with the financial capital, to cut programs, to cut departments, and to cut pathways for people to rise up and become something. But oh no, she want to use her existence that somebody thinks somebody should give a fuck about to say that Jay-Z hurt Obama's legacy. But he said that in a deposition. Bitch, get the fuck out my face. Let's talk about this shit. I just can't. I can't. Thank God Nicki Minaj does not have a daughter. Thank God. Because I swear to God, if Nicki Minaj's daughter got raped, Nicki Minaj would not give a fuck about her kid. I said it. I know she got a son, and men can be assaulted and raped too. I bet you if her son went through that, and I wish now the son or her daughter. But I don't think Nicki Minaj would give a fuck about her children. I said it. Hashtag freedom of speech, motherfuckers. Let's get into this shit. I can't do that. No. And before anybody gets on to me, okay? Before anybody gets on to me about why I'm saying, let's not forget that Nicki Minaj brought up Megan Thee Stallion's dead mama. Okay, let's not forget that shit. And then she lost her rabbit ass mind when it came to Megan's Law. I don't want to hear it. Because, and let me say this on the big screen. Y'all know that if a black man were to have moved just like Nicki Minaj, his life would be over. Y'all know that clip of Milagro Grams that I played about that young man that got allegedly raped by Don McClurkin? If you 18 without a disability, how can you still be great? Did you dial 9-1 and hesitate on the last one? But Milagro Grams has a SA lawsuit with her and the mob over two men being raped at Camp Mob. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the flying fuck up. I'll never forget that young lady that got raped in Miami in a garden. First young man put rocks in her mouth to stop her screaming. Second young man held her down. And the third young man helped the second young man, held her down. And the first young man raped her for 30 minutes. I don't want to hear shit about Nicki Minaj deserves to have a career. No. Quite frankly, she should be in jail with P. Diddy. Maybe those two could be a couple so they could go to the island and leave the rest of us the fuck alone. Child. Okay. All right. Okay. And listen, because she got Anaconda, I'm sure that's playing share. I'm sure R. Kelly would love to be a part of that menage a trois. Let's continue on and add Ray J to it as well. So force him. Okay. Child, I cannot. If I had to replace Ray J, child, at Amber Rose. So Amber Rose, Nicki Minaj, R. Kelly, P. Diddy, and a foursome. There it is. Let's continue on. Nicki Minaj reveals why she came out as MAGA, says Jay-Z hurt Obama's legacy. That's what she said. After publicly supporting 47 and the Republican Party in recent months, Nicki Minaj is opening up about why she became vocal in her support for the president. During an interview with Time, Minaj says a major reason that she was turned off to Democrats was that after her home was swatted several times after trolls called the police and triggered outside responses, she requested time to sit down with Governor Gavin Newsom, who allegedly didn't reply. He just completely ignored me with all the money I spent in taxes. So this is why I said what I said in the thumbnail. She took individuals who swat her, which, by the way, swatting anyone is wrong. Let me say that on the big screen rather. Swatting anybody is wrong. Swatting anybody is wrong. But to blame Democrats when those were individuals of their own doing is not right either. And she thought that she deserved a meeting with the governor of California. What should have happened was, hey, listen, I know that other celebrities have been swatted, this, that, and the third. Anti-SWAT coalition led by Nicki Minaj. You go to City Hall, you make it an issue. Leonardo DiCaprio has done that for climate change. Paris Hilton has done that for children. Like, there's a way to do things, but to say that Governor Gavin Newsom didn't give you me is the reason why you went to MAGA? Really? Let's continue on. Child. I'm trying here. I'm trying here, okay? My guy. In 2025, Republican Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna offered assistance to help Minaj and solidify the interest she had in the Republican Party. She even considered taking her support public. I was shocked, Minaj says of the response to her swine. I've never seen anyone in politics treat me that way. That's what made me say I don't want to keep this secret. Oh my God. So because somebody responded to you, that determined your interest in politics? Really? Really? That's like somebody saying, well, because somebody, because somebody gave me an iPhone, I took it. So because somebody gave you an iPhone, you're loyal to them for the rest of their life, whatever you do because they got you something? No. What the hell? You know what? Bigger than that, I'm going to just say this. Bigger than that. And you know what? I am going to say this on the big screen. I don't give a damn otherish. That would be like Nicki Minaj saying, well, because Massa allowed me in the house to be the concubine, I was so grateful. Let's continue. Minaj says she initially declined to speak out because she didn't want to disappoint her. She didn't want to split her fan base. Rather, I felt that way about him. I felt that way about him. Just that I didn't care to act like that publicly. Minaj says it's been ingrained in everyone's brain in the music business that we're supposed to be a Democrat family. I just knew they would not like me supporting 47. Minaj also says rap rival Jay-Z was also involved in her ideological shifts. I think Jay-Z ended up costing Obama a lot, whether he knows it or not. She says a lot of rappers don't like Jay-Z and were afraid to say it. Jay-Z and President Obama have shown a public-facing friendship throughout the years. Obama inducted Jay-Z into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2021. The Jay-Z campaign for Obama. Minaj also says that 2024 speech Obama gave supporting Kamala Harris, which encouraged black men to vote for one president, pushed her away from the Democrat Party. I saw so many videos of black men saying they didn't like the way they felt about that speech Obama gave. She says they felt like they weren't being listened to. So you mean to tell me that this individual that I'm about to bring up again, right, who said this, right here. Give me a moment. Because I really cannot believe that she actually opened up her mouth to think that her existence mattered to anybody. So you think this person who said this, is more relatable to black men than a black woman who who has been raised around black men, who has got to see every shade of black men from light skin and dark skin and been part of every experience that has been a critical part of shaping that we can become better. Okay, child.
Indicated that she loved it. Okay, she loved it until commercial break. In fact, I think she said it was sexy, didn't she? It was very sexy to be raped. Didn't she say that?
So, sir, I just want to confirm, it's your testimony that E. Jean Carroll said that she loved being sexually assaulted by you?
Well, based on her interview with Anderson Cooper, indicated that she loved it. Okay, she loved it until commercial break. In fact, I think she said it was sexy, didn't she? It was very sexy to be raped. Didn't she say that?
So, sir, I just want to confirm, it's your testimony that E. Jean Carroll said that she loved being sexually assaulted by you?
Well, based on her interview with Anderson Cooper, indicated that she loved it. Okay, she loved it until commercial break. In fact, I think she said it was sexy, didn't she? It was very sexy to be raped. Didn't she say that?
So, sir, I just want to confirm, it's your testimony that E. Jean Carroll said that she loved being sexually assaulted by you?
Well, based on her interview with Anderson Cooper.
I'm just asking questions. So a speech that Obama gave supporting Kamala Harris was a reason why black men pushed further away, it puts you further away from the Democrat Party, but you don't mind being a part of that? And black people did come out for Kamala Harris. Black men did come out for Kamala Harris. That's a lie. But we all know probably Nicki Minaj would probably say it was very sexy to be raped by her PDF file husband, because they probably do a lot of role playing where, please take me. Child, moving on. I just can't do it. Like, really. No. You don't get to say all that when information's out here that is contrary to your logic. There's a reason why everybody was done with Nicki Minaj. And this just... She's putting more nails in her coffin than there already are. Anyway, let's continue on, child. So, y'all remember this, right? Megan Thee Stallion denies cyberstalking ban against blogger after defamation trial victory. A federal judge, this came out 3 weeks ago from Billboard Hip Hop, a federal judge has denied Megan Thee Stallion's request for a cyberstalking injunction against blogger Milagro Grams, ruling that such an order will violate First Amendment protections. The decision came months after Megan won a defamation case against Grams, where a jury awarded her $75,000 damages, later reduced to $59,000. Now, Megan has re-entered into court that to get those charges back on, to get back up to those $75,000, including her attorney fees. So that is not settled yet. The lawsuit centered on claims that Graham spread false and harmful narratives about Megan while allegedly acting as a mouthpiece for Tory Lanez following his 2022 conviction for powering the rapper in 2020. Despite that verdict, Judge Cecilia M. Otonga declined to issue a permanent injunction that would restrict Graham's further and future statements in her ruling. She acknowledged that the post in question may have been vulgar and insulting, but emphasized that such speech is still protected under the Constitution. So I bring this up because of this destination right here. Let's get to it. Takeout.com. Cardi B wins again, rather, as Tasha K ordered to remove posts. Cardi B is celebrating another courtroom bout against Tasha K, or Tasha K, after a federal judge held the blogger in civil contempt for violating a non-disparaging agreement. In an order filed Tuesday, the court determined that Tasha K repeatedly violated the terms of her bankruptcy reorganization plan by continuing with the post and broadcast disparaging remarks about Cardi B and her family members. So Mob, shut the fuck up. I don't want no. That's not how that works. No, don't get mad at me because I found a loophole to get y'all cult leader. Shut the fuck up. Don't get mad at me. Because Milagro was the one that talked about Clay and the Megan breakup, right? And even some of your mob members told you not to say anything because, listen, they know what they know that you can go there. So like, just don't even mention it. And you said, well, I should be able to have the right to speak. No. Because what you said was, I'm not engaging with it. No, you talking about it is engaging it. And then, the Squidward photo of you looking outside and everybody running around looking crazy. That's what that meant when you posted that, Milagro. You're not that smart. You're not. So what I hope is that Megan calls Cardi B, figures out what that non-disparaging agreement is, right? Because see, this is what Tasha K. Milagro do. Even though they won't disparage anything, they'll talk about the people around them to get to them. What? I'm saying too much? Are you offended? Are your sensibilities shattered? I don't care. Because y'all know if a black man were to do all that Milagro did, it would be over for him. I don't want to hear it. Women can get called to the carpet too. I don't want to hear it. In an order filed Tuesday, the court determined that Tasha K repeatedly violated the terms of her bankruptcy reorganization plan by continuing to post and broadcast disparaging remarks by Cardi B and her family members. The agreement prohibits the blogger whose legal name is Natasha Kibbe from sharing derogatory, disparaging, or defamatory statements across social media, podcasts, or other public outlets. The judge ruled that violations occurred on multiple occasions involving YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and radio appearances. Court filings stated that Tasha K did not dispute making statements identified Cardi B's motion. Instead, she argued she retained the right to make the comments. The court rejected that position in order her to comply with the previously approved agreement. So here is that agreement there. There is that there. The filing also stated that Cardi B's estranged husband Offset and NFL player Stephon Diggs were included among the protected parties under the order. So, listen, it is what it is. As part of the decision, the court ordered Tasha K to remove the contest by making prohibited remarks. Moving forward, Cardi B was also awarded attorney's fees and related enforcement costs. The judge separately sanctioned Tasha K's attorney, Chad Van Horn, after legal citation issues were raised during the proceedings. Like I said, I need men to call Cardi and get that to happen to Milagro Grams. Because sometimes you have to grape their tongue so they can shut the fuck up. And Milagro's tongue deserves to be graped so she can't speak. She needs to be Ursula. Okay. Now, let's check in on this Tasha K fundraiser. Because it's been a minute since we talked about it. I think last time I talked about it, it was comparing that to the Spirit Airlines fundraising. Oh, and I also forgot to mention that not just Milagro's tongue deserves to be great, but her throat as well. Her chords, her vocal cords deserves to be great as well. Okay. All right. And I'm talking about for being able to speak on things before y'all get on to me. Okay. Listen. No damn sense. She can do all that she wants to do, but yes, you want to cry victim? I don't think so. Now, here is this here. $15,678. 1%. 1%. 1%. You know, the crazy thing about all this is that Tasha K had the opportunity to not have any of this happen to her. All she had to do was just take the videos down. That's all she had to do. That's all she had to do. That's all she had to do. She didn't want to do that, though. She didn't want to do that, though. She did not want to do that, though. Child, let's roll on. We got more Brainley's virtual tour live coming up right from the space here right now. Here we go, y'all. From rollingout.com, celebrating 25 years on to the next 25 years there. Will Smith may be staging the comeback nobody expected. The embattled actor returns with a high-stakes prison thriller, okay? Will Smith is heading back to the big screen in a leading role with Supermax, marking another step in his gradual return to Hollywood after the fallout from his 2022 Academy Awards incident. As you guys know, he is banned for 10 years, so the ban will end in 2032. The 57-year-old actor has signed on to headline the Amazon MGM Studios project with the which the studio acquired from Miramax, and a deal reportedly worth $70 million. $70 million is not small, y'all. Especially with all the mergers and acquisitions and consolidations that are happening in media. This is huge. The fact that the studio wants to invest $70 million. And honestly, to tell you the truth, I look at it like this with Will Smith, right? He did what he did, right? But compared to some other people, he still deserves to be in Hollywood. Like I said to Michelle A.T. Elian, Will Smith will have chapters. Jada Pinkett Smith will be in chapters. There's a difference. Moving on. My God. The move signals continued industry confidence in Smith, despite the controversy that erupted when he struck Chris Rock on stage at the Oscars ceremony. A streaming debut for Smith's prison thriller, Supermax will bypass theaters entirely and debut directly on Prime Video. The film comes from David Gordon Green, the director behind the recent Halloween franchise, which, you know, a lot of people liked it. Some people did, but still, like, Halloween franchise is known in Hollywood, so this is going to be good quality. And it's described as a propulsive, twist-laden action thriller centered on two FBI agents investigating a murder inside the world's most secure prison. So I'm going to guess that this is going to be taped at Alcatraz, because that's the world's most securest prison, I believe. So, unless they're going to go overseas. Smith will play a character named Rex, with additional casting underway ahead of a planned mid-August production start. The screenplay was written by David and David J. Rosen, who previous credits included Hunters and Invasion. The project brings together producers Alex Hyman and Andrew Rona for the picture company, while Smith and Adam Fishbach will produce through Westbrook, the company Smith founded with Jada Pinkett Smith. Building on Bad Boys' success, the announcement follows Smith's appearance in 2024's Bad Boys Ride or Die, remade with Marlon Lawrence, and grossed more than $404 million worldwide. The fourth installment in the action comedy franchise that helped establish Smith's blockbuster status in the 1990s performed well beyond expectations. The success of Bad Boys Ride or Die was widely interpreted as evidence, that audiences has not abandoned Smith following the 2022 Oscar ceremony, where he walked on stage and struck Rock after the comedian made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith. The incident sparked immediate backlash and raised questions about Smith's future in Hollywood. A career rebuild. Since the Oscars controversy, Smith has largely avoided starring in roles in original films, though industry momentum around the actor has gradually returned. Earlier this year, Westbrook signed a first-look deal with Paramount Pictures, focused on developing films, signaling a renewed confidence in Smith as a bankable Hollywood figure. Now, here's the thing with Paramount, right? Paramount and Paramount Skydance, what they've done with Warner Bros. Discovery, they now, both companies now have a combined debt of $90 billion. Not to mention, too, Paramount had to get rid of their DEI initiatives in order for the deal to go through. So I don't know why Will Smith is working with them. I don't know why Issa Rae is working with them either. After she said, I'm rooting for everybody black, and they don't want to care about black people. But that's neither here nor there. It's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. And I know what y'all going to say. Well, Brian, you just promote opportunity for BET. Hey, listen. We got to be able to go through the doors that are available. That is different than a company gutting DEI. And by the way, if BET was not relevant, David Ellison would kick BET out. Stop it. David Ellison does not care about black people. Stop it. Neither does his dad, Larry Ellison. Y'all stop that. Okay? Doesn't care about black. They don't care about blacks and minorities. Just stop that. Moving on. Now, with that being said, signaling renewed confidence in Smith as a bankable Hollywood figure. Smith has remained in headlines in recent months due to ongoing discussion around his marriage to Jada and renewed scrutiny of the couple's public relationship following his wife's memoir relations and apparent separate living arrangements. The actor has also continued to benefit from nostalgia surrounding his most famous roles. Social media clips from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Independence Day, Men in Black continue to trend regularly among fans revisiting his career highs. David Well and David J. Rosenwald, executive producer, were Max alongside associate producer Natalie Well, Miramax chief executive Jonathan Glickman, president of film, Alexandria Laurie, chief operating officer Tom Sadria, and senior vice president Spencer Ella are also attached as producers on the project. Well, listen, congratulations to Will Smith for getting a studio to believe in him. I mean, $70 million is no small investment, y'all. And I do hope that Will Smith can have a comeback because, Lord Jesus, if everybody could have supported Diddy back in the day and he did what he did, Will Smith can have a comeback. I don't want to hear it. Okay, moving on. Now, let's talk about 90 Day Fiancé. Y'all know we have been reviewing 90 Day Fiancé, Single Life, and this is just awesome. Now, I did talk about, Ready to Love on the Oprah Winfrey Network, right? I said how, Oprah Winfrey Network needs to lean into the world 90 Day Fiancé and just make it the 90 Day Fiancé, Ready to Love Network, right? Off of the 90 Day Fiancé model. I even talked about a Ready to Love con. Well, no, I did say something about 90 Day con, but what I meant to say was a Ready to Love con, right? But with all that being said, look at this. 90 Day Con. TLC's to launch 90 Day Fiancé fan convention. Oh, this is going to be so good. TLC is taking a cue from Bravo's massively popular fan event, BravoCon, with the launch of a multi-day event with a rabid audience surrounding its 90 Day Fiancé franchise. Per a press release issued at the during the Warner Bros. Discovery upfront presentation to advertisers on Wednesday, in addition to its robust slate of new and returning series, Warner Bros. Discovery continues to scale its most powerful franchises beyond traditional programming. Building on the massive popularity of TLC's 90 Day Fiancé, the company has announced 90 Day Con, a multi-day fan event designed to extend the franchise beyond the screen and deepen year-round audience engagement. According to Warner Bros. Discovery-owned cable channel, the 90 Day Con event will be an immersive experience. Will bring together the franchise's most devoted superfans with familiar faces from the 90 Day universe, offering exclusive behind-the-scenes access, panels, fan experiences, social extensions, premium opportunities for brand integration, and I am sure there will be sneak peeks of new franchises coming out of the 90 Day universe and sneak peeks of new seasons and stuff. All this is going to sell out. I promise you, it's going to sell the hell out. Warner Bros. Discovery says that 90 Day Con emphasizes its strategy of transforming fan-driven intellectual property into multi-platform engagement engines that deliver meaningful connections for viewers and high-impact value for our advertisers. 90 Day Fiancé is produced by Sharp Entertainment, a part of Sony Pictures Television, nonfiction for TLC. The fan convention was announced during the upfront, along with several new shows from Warner Bros. Discovery's suite of cable channels, including Discovery Channel's new Shark Week special, K-pop Shark Heroes, featuring actor and comedian Kim Jong and Grammy-nominated artist 3MI. Food Network's biggest home to competition of all time, 100 Cooks, hosted by Terry Crews, and new term of Wild Card Kitchen, High Rolls at Seas. HGTV short-term rental rescue series, Roast My Rental, hosted by Leslie Jones. Investigation Discoveries, ID New True Crime Series, Game Day Murs, from producer Shaquille O'Neal. Okay, that should be interesting. Aside from the many new cable titles promoted during the upfront, were also the previously announced season 9 for Rick and Morty and spinoff of President Curtis, Discovery Channel's How to Catch a Dirtbag, Escape from Alcatraz, Deadliest Catch, Northern Edge, Food Network's Cooking with Troy, Chopped Castaways, Food Network's Top 10, HGTV's Battle on the Beach, Crashers, new seasons of Love It or Listed, and The Scariest House in America. Investigation Discoveries, The Many Lives of Benjamin Kyle, Lethally Blonde, Magnolia Network's Main Cabin Masters, Lakefront Bark and Hunt Renovation, Owns Heart and Hustle Houston, Love and Marriage Huntsville, Better Collective, Ayala Specials. Never Ever Met and Ready to Love, where they at on, okay? TBS new season of Impractical Jokers and TNT's High Value Target. Let me tell you, I cannot wait for that 90-Day Fiancé convention. And if they are smart, live coverage on TLC and on Discovery Plus. Just say that's going to be something amazing to oh my God. Oh my God. Listen, I hope at the 90-Day Con there is an announcement for the comeback of the family. Chantel! God, I want that show back on my TV. Okay. All right. Yes, I would like to see Chantel more often on my screen. Okay, let's continue on. Okay. So we're going from 90-Day Fiancé to the world of Beyonce, y'all. And I could not believe this when I saw this, y'all. So here we go. Oh my God, this came out yesterday, y'all. So here we go. This does not make any sense at all. Man who stole hard drives with Beyonce's unreleased music gets 2 years in prison. 2 years. 2 years. 2 years in prison. Ah. Okay. Kelvin Evans, the man who broke into a car and stole hard drives that contained Beyonce's unreleased music, has been sentenced in Atlanta, Georgia after pleading guilty. He received 2 years in prison and additional probation. The ruling came from Fulton County Superior Court on Tuesday, bringing the case to a close just after jury selection had begun. Judge Jane C. Barwick imposed a 5-year sentence in total, with 2 years to serve in prison and 3 years on probation, according to Hot 97. Evans also faced charges of entering an automobile and criminal trespass as part of the agreement. The court ordered him to avoid contact with the victims and stay away from the parking facility linked to the break-in. The case relied heavily on surveillance footage presented by prosecutors. Video evidence showed a red vehicle near a Krog Street parking deck alongside a rental SUV connected to members of Beyonce's tour team. Another clip showed Evans unloading luggage at apartment complex. Investigators say the stolen items belonged to Beyonce's choreographer Christopher Grant and dancer Deandra Blue. The items include MacBook laptops, electric clothing, and Apple headphones, along with hard drives holding sensitive production files. Authorities said the hard drives contained unreleased music and private project material tied to Beyonce's store. The theft happened on July 8th, 2025, when the victims returned to their parked Jeep Wagoneer. They found a smashed window and missing belongings. Police later tracked the stolen devices to Hapeville after matching them to the red vehicle, seeing surveillance footage. Evans was arrested on August 26, 2025, and stayed in custody until citizen. He originally pled not guilty before changing his plea during court proceedings. I still can't believe that he got 2 years. 2 years for stealing music. Now, here's the thing, right? The reason why I'm like more upset is because it's like, I think Beyonce has her label's like Parkwood Entertainment, I believe, so she's her own independent artist. But still, right? Like, you got to think about the potential financial benefit that could have been from that music. And so because that happened, it reduces the value of that music. He did that. So no, he should get a heavier sentence. 2 years, two motherfucking years. 2 years, y'all. Let's continue on. Now, speaking of a black imbecile. Okay, speaking of a black imbecile. Okay. Shout Kevin Hart. We gotta talk about it. I know. Give me a moment, y'all, because I'm gonna bring up these examples just to show y'all he's never really been for us, Kevin Hart. And I swear, one of my friends, he is a Kevin Hart defender. He can't do no wrong at all. I swear to God. I swear to God. Just he for me, Kevin Hart to be friends. I'm like, we ain't got nothing to talk about. I have a gift. He don't. He just exists. And somehow Hollywood's giving him opportunities. Like, not sorry. Like Kevin Hart said that Seal was interested in his wife and the wife was interested in Seal. Bruh. Because when I heard about it, I'm like, I'm not surprised by any of this. You know, there's a scripture in the Bible that says, as a man thinketh, so is he. So, let's get on to it. Here we go. Trying to get back to you. Here we go. Okay. So George Floyd's, by the way, shout out to blacknews.com. That's where we got that Beyonce destination. Shout out to blacknews.com for this destination here. George Floyd's family upset over an insensitive joke told by a white comedian during Kevin Hart's Netflix roast. Right. George Floyd's family has spoken out after a joke referencing his death was made during Kevin Hart's Netflix roast featuring comedian Tony Hinchcliffe. Tony Hinchcliffe is not really a comedian. Nobody really talks about him. You know, I like when you see interviews, like usually comedians will say, "Oh yeah, I know him. He's a good friend of mine." I can bring up a memory. Nobody knows Tony Hinchcliffe. He's basically the white Kevin Hart. He just exists, but he doesn't do anything important. He's a waste of space. Moving on. They said the segment was insensitive and added more pain, especially as Floyd's daughter Gianna continues to deal with bullying at school. Fuck all those bullies at her school. I hope all their asses get whooped. Disrespectfully. Moving on. According to TMZ, a spokesperson for the Gianna and George Floyd Foundation, Travis Kane's, criticized the situation and said Kevin Hart's involvement made it worse. He said sad for the culture. He called it sad for the culture and said it deepened the ongoing hurt surrounding Floyd's death and legacy. During the Netflix roast, Tony Hinchcliffe included George Floyd in a joke or roasted Kevin Hart on stage. The black community is so proud of you right now. George Floyd is looking up at all of us, laughing so hard he can't breathe. A line that drew strong backlash because when you look down, that's from heaven. When you look up, it's from hell. Now, some people are gonna say, "Well, you know, Kevin Hart is short, so he's looking up at Kevin Hart," but it's like, no. Controversy also connects to previous appearance by Hinchcliffe at the Tom Brady roast. In that said, he joked that Rob Gronkowski looked like the final boss in George Floyd, the video game, which also triggered criticism when it resurfaced. Family and friends of George Floyd said Kevin Hart should have stepped in and stopped jokes involving Floyd's name. They also were disturbed by what they describe as repeated use of Floyd's death as material for comedy, while Gianna Floyd, now 12 years old, continues facing bullying at school. Foundation released a statement saying, "We're trying to rebuild things for our community and make things better in our community. Let's try to be a little bit more positive and not sit up there and do colon inspections by white comedians." So I'm not surprised by this at all. And first of all, to all the bullies at Gianna Floyd's school, you do realize you're just broken, right? Because personally, what I would do, hey, listen, which kids are in wrestling? Take all those kids that bully Gianna, take them to the gymnasium, put them in there, put the kids that do wrestling, lock the doors, let them have at, and let those wrestlers whoop all those kids' asses. I can't stand bullies. Whether you're a grown woman named Thirsty Toxicity or you a kid, I don't like that shit. I especially don't like bystanders that know a person's history, but yet just throws them away like they ain't nothing. And like they weren't nothing to you. Okay? All right? Moving on. But yeah, child, I'm not surprised by any of this. Y'all look at this. So right here. Routine. Hart jokes about overpreparing for the moment as if it was an earthquake, buying emergency kits for her bags panicking what actually happened. He jokes that his train went out the window. He told her to drink a gallon of milk to make it stop. So first of all, I'm just like this. If you are a comedian, right, you should be able to make it do what it do without embarrassing your family members. Like for him to use his daughter's first period in stand-up comedy is disgusting, bro. It's disgusting. It is disgusting. Now, talking about her first boyfriend and I didn't like him and there was some fun. Okay, that's cool. But that is sacred. That's like if I went on stage and talked about, a Nico Hart's period, right? I joked about another man's wife, period. Kevin Hart would feel a way about it. Right? So, no, I didn't like that. And then, I don't know if y'all remember this, but we covered this as well on Brainley's virtual tour live, right? And these are all factual things. I ain't making nothing up to have a platform, okay? I'm not. But I want y'all to see this too, right? So he said here, he said right here, let me show y'all. It's right here. He talked about Delaware State University, a prominent HBCU. He jokingly questioned if it was a real HBCU and made disparaging remarks to about the campus, right? So, yeah, he disrespected a whole HBCU out here in front of Will Packer. And I remember this because it was on Breakfast Club. He disrespected Delaware State University and talked about how all these grown men and women shouldn't really be, shouldn't be going to, homecomings and stuff like this in front of Will Packer, who went to Florida A&M University, which is a HBCU. So I was surprised that Kevin Hart allowed a joke about George Floyd. I'm not surprised by that. What's wrong with y'all? It was disrespectful. The only thing that was funny in that was Cat Williams flaming Kevin Hart. That shit was platinum. Other than that, no. And I will say, if I can make an honorable mention, Dwayne The Rock Johnson saying, "Hey, Nico, let me you get some tequila." That was fucking hilarious. Anyway, listen, I did not watch it. I only saw clips, okay? So, listen, don't get mad at me. But I did not agree with the George Floyd joke. I did not agree with it at all. But Cat Williams is Cat motherfucking Williams, okay? You're going to hear something tonight called Punchlines, Kevin? All right, y'all. Our final destination, y'all. Here we go. Now, if you are trying to go to college, this is some big news, and I need you to pay attention to this destination right here. From the Jasmine brand, University of Chicago to offer free tuition for families making under $250,000 a year. Let me say that 2 more times. University of Chicago to offer free tuition for families making under $250,000 a year. University of Chicago to offer free tuition to families making under $250,000 a year. Let's get into it, y'all. A top-ranked university is making a massive change that could dramatically lower the cost of college for thousands of families. University of Chicago announced this week that beginning in fall of 2027, families earning less than $250,000 annually may qualify for free tuition under an expanded financial aid program. The school also revealed that students from families making under $125,000 with typical assets could have nearly all college expenses covered, including tuition, housing, meals, and fees. Let me say that 2 more times. The school also revealed that students from families making under $125,000 with typical assets could have nearly all college expenses covered, including tuition, housing, meals, and fees. One more time for the one more time. The school also revealed that students from families making under $125,000 with typical assets could have nearly all college expenses covered, including tuition, housing, meals, and fees. The move comes as college affordability continues to spark national debate, with many families struggling to keep up with skyrocketing tuition costs. University of Chicago's total yearly cost of attendance reportedly approaches 6 figures when housing and additional expenses are included. University officials say the expansion is designed to make elite higher education more accessible to middle-class families who may not traditionally qualify for significant financial aid. The announcement instantly sparked reactions online, with many social media users calling the move game changer, while others question whether more universities will eventually follow suit. This has been happening to other colleges around the country. I remember when Barack Obama was trying to pitch free community college for the United States of America, but the Republicans rejected it, of course. It's just like, why would Republicans reject that plan when, if that plan went through, we would have had more businesses, and those businesses would be creating money for the economy? Republicans love money, right? But they don't love a pathway for people to rise up to make the money. I don't get dumbasses. I really don't. So, child, that. Holy, y'all, that is the show. Y'all. Jesus. We did that 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 47 seconds. Not too bad for a whole show there. Like I said, y'all, I said what I said. I'm not here. I'm not here for it. I am not here for people thinking they can just do what they want to do, but yet they don't believe any consequences can come their way. I'm not here for that. And by the way, child, I just oh my God, like I said, I want us to win as a culture, but also too, I'm not just going to accept anything when I know good to damn well if I were to do any of the things that those people were doing, my life will be over as well as anybody else I would know. Y'all know my rules. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Do what you say you're going to do. If you don't have the best resources to give at that time, doesn't mean the resources you have to give ain't going to be impactful. Y'all know my rules by now. Y'all know my rules by now. Right? So I wanted to see if I can do this here. You know what? There is one destination that I want to talk to y'all about, and as y'all know, I do have eczema, right? And I believe everybody should know about this, whether you have eczema or not, because skin is powerful. And like I said, life is too short for you not to know information that can help you. So give me a moment. Like I said, sometimes a positive news story is knowing about information that can positively help your life. So here we go, y'all. FDA recalls eczema cream over staph contamination risk. Pharmaceutical pulls MG217 product as federal health agency warns of serious infection risk. Health company Pharmaceutical has issued a nationwide recall for a brand of eczema cream contained with dangerous staph bacteria capable of causing serious and potential fatal infections. So let's look at what step. Okay, it's going into that. Not that. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. The recall affects MG217 multi-symptom treatment cream and skin protectant eczema cream sold in 6-ounce tubes. So let's see what that looks like, so that way you guys will know what you need to look out for. Okay, let me pull that up. All right, so here's the images right here, y'all. So right here, if you have this right here, as it pulls up that. If you have this right here, throw that shit in the trash right now. Throw this shit in the trash right now. Throw this shit in the trash right now. This is the bottle right here. This is the product that you need to throw away. Let's get into why. Okay, this is not to alarm you. This is just to warn you. Okay. Because listen, information is a powerful tool and a dangerous weapon. The more we know, the more we can win. Okay. With contamination discovered during routine testing, the contamination threat, the affected eczema cream has been found to contain Staphylococcus aureus. Sorry if I butchered that, y'all. Commonly known as staph bacteria, this contamination represents a significant health risk because staph can cause serious infections that require medical intervention. The Food and Drug Administration has warned that the bacteria has the potential to cause endocarditis, a serious heart infection, as well as sepsis and pneumonia. Let me say it 2 more times. The bacteria has the potential to cause endocarditis, a serious heart infection, as well as sepsis and pneumonia. One more time, the potential cause endocarditis, a serious heart infection, as well as sepsis, as well as pneumonia. These conditions can be life-threatening, particularly in vulnerable populations. The discovery of this contamination prompted Pharmaceutical to act quickly in removing the product from circulation. The company is directing users to immediately stop using the affected cream and has arranged for distributors to return contaminated stocks. Who faces the greatest risk? While all users of the recalled cream face potential risks, certain populations are at significantly higher risk of developing serious infections from staph exposure. The FDA specifically warned that patients with weakened immune systems are at increased risk because their bodies can't fight off bacterial infections as effectively. Additionally, individuals with compromised skin conditions, including those with existing wounds, burns, or other skin disorders, face elevated risk from staph exposure. People using the cream for legit eczema treatment may already have compromised skin barriers, making them particularly vulnerable if the product contains bacterial contamination. This creates a compound risk factor for the intended users of the product. So this is the product right here. So if you have this, throw this out. If you know anybody with eczema, let them know of this right now. This is a life and death situation. Like I said, this is not to alarm you. This is to inform you. This is not to alarm you. This is to inform you. This is not to alarm you. This is to inform you. Okay? Identifying the affected product. Customers who have purchased this eczema cream need to check specific product identifiers to determine if they have the recalled version. The affected product can be identified using its UPC number of 01277051067. Say it 2 more times. The UPC number you need to look for on the back of this right here, this product, is 0122 7705 1067 0 1 2 2 7 7 0 5 1 0 6 7. Lot code 1 0 2 4 0 8 8. Lot code 1 0 2 4 0 8 8. One more time for the one more time. 1 0 2 4 0 8 8. Okay. And an expiration date of November 2026. So if you have those three things, throw that out. Okay. Product was sold across the United States through multiple distribution channels, including retail stores, wholesale retailers, and online distributors. Consumers who believe that they have the recalled product should not use it under any circumstances. The cream should not be applied to skin, even if it appears normal and unopened. Simply having the product in the home poses a risk if it could be accidentally used by family members or caregivers. Current infection status and recommendations. Despite the contamination, Discovery Pharmaceutical has not recorded any confirmed cases of infection from users of the recall cream as of the recall announcement. This does not mean infections have not occurred, but rather that no cases have been reported to the company. The FDA continues to monitor for adverse reactions and encourages anyone who has used the product and subconsciously developed symptoms of infection to report these cases to health authorities. Symptoms of staph infections can include fever, chills, redness or swelling at the site where the cream was applied, drainage from wounds, and general signs of illness. Anyone experiencing these symptoms after using the recall cream should seek immediate medical attention and inform healthcare providers about the potential staph exposure. Once again, the symptoms of staph infection are fevers, chills, redness or swelling at the site of where the cream was applied, drainage from wounds, and general signs of illness. One more time for the one more time. Fever, chills, redness or swelling at the site of where the cream was applied, drainage from wounds, and general signs of illness. Disposal and consumer reaction. Consumers who have the recall cream should stop using it immediately rather than flushing the medication down toilets and drains. The reason why they do that is because, as you guys know, the ocean, the fish, the ecosystem that is down there, that can also have impacts there as well. Okay, and of course, water's connected to everything. Right? Yes, indeed. The FDA recommends checking whether local pharmaceutical take-back programs exist in their communities. If not, I'm sure the FDA is on it. Okay, and it's going to make it do what it do. Many pharmacies and medical facilities offer safe disposal programs for medication and contaminated products, sourced based on FDA product recall information and scripts support on May 13, 2026. So I definitely wanted to bring that to y'all for sure, because just like I said, because I have eczema, I have to be very careful of the creams that I put on myself, you know, for lotions and all that type of stuff, body washes and everything. So I just wanted you guys to know this, because sincerely, information is a tool. It can be a weapon as well, but it is a tool, okay? So please, please, please get that bottle out. I'm going to drop that link to the article in the live chat right now. So if you know anybody with eczema, send them that article, let them know what's going on. Just let them know, hey, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to warn you. I'm just trying to warn you, rather. So there it is there. So there it is there. So please, 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 you know, anybody with eczema, please send them that immediately, okay? I'm going to turn on my camera now because we've done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. Y'all going to take a little bit of a commercial break, and we'll be back right after this to wrap things up. We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Be back right after this rolling.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum, echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear, the pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be. Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth. We're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done our way with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
secret about our approach. We keep moving forward.
With the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrill.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward.
With the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Mira's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you, more than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers, the one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City, and this is what we do.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I'm loving it. McDonald's. I'm loving it. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
And I love you right back so much. I had to tell you thrice. Welcome back into Brainley's virtual tour live. Glad to have all you here. Y'all, that's all I got for y'all. We will have more to talk about tonight at 6 o'clock, and you might get one more show at 8:30. We shall see. But one love, much love, all love to each and every single one of you. Like I said, if you know anybody with eczema, send them that link right now. Just to recap the show, we talked about how there are PDF files on cruise lines, and there was 27 employees that got terminated, including some from Disney Cruise Line. Nicki Minaj, once again, showcasing why she does not deserve to exist in the culture or anywhere for that matter, as a human being. Cardi B got a huge win that hopefully will help out Megan Thee Stallion take down bloggrams as she deserves to be taken down. Will Smith coming back in a new movie, and Amazon MGM Studios bought the movie for $70 million. So there is that there. 90 Day Fiance, there will be a 90-day con for those of you who are 90 Day fans, of course, myself included. Then, of course, Kelvin Evans is going to spend 2 years in jail and 3 years on probation for stealing Beyonce's music. Kevin Hart, the one who has talked about his daughter's period, a comedy special, also too, just spent 8 HBCUs. Allowed a George Floyd joke to go awry, and to be said live on Netflix. I did not like the joke. The only thing that was funny about that special was Cat Williams flaming Kevin Hart, and it was rightfully deserved, absolutely. And then, of course, University of Chicago, if you are a family that makes under $250,000 a year, your tuition can be paid for in fall of 2027. If your family makes under $125,000 a year, everything, including your meals, your room, your board, and your fees, can be paid for. So there is that. All right, one love, much love, all love. I feel the love, and I send it right back to you. Bye, everybody. Enjoy the beautiful day outside. I'll see you guys soon.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's faith. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little. Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
What yeast?
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little. Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
This is for.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does it
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
What yeast?
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of mind. Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams. Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because
I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time.
Good morning, TikTok. Can I have your attention, please? Girl, are you ticking, are you talking? Because knowledge is knocking. Then I want to talk to you real quick about ignoring a bitch. Oh, there's power in turning the other cheek. Now, I'm going to tell you something. One thing about people that like to throw shade, you don't fight shade with shade.
I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that.
Good morning, TikTok. Can I have your attention, please? Girl, are you ticking, are you talking? Because knowledge is knocking. Then I want to talk to you real quick about ignoring a bitch. Oh, there's power in turning the other cheek. Now, I'm going to tell you something. One thing about people that like to throw shade, you don't fight shade with shade. The only thing that overrides and destroys the shade is the sunlight. See, your light got to be so bright that you keep that bitch where they belong, in the shadows, the dark. The bitch is invisible, and we don't see you, girl. See, you don't go back and forth with a person that's hating on you, because when you do that, you become just like them, a weak bitch. So the next time they mention your name in a status, or your name come up in a conversation, don't respond because you're too high to look that low. We can't go back and forth with people that we can't reach and that's not on our level. We not sitting at the same table eating the same meals.